Hey guys, I'm gonna do some Two Souls. I'm not the same thing, but I'm just gonna show you some videos, like how they made the game and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you that today, and I'm gonna do some over again missions because I missed some trophies, so let's go to game mode here. Okay, content, download content, bonuses. Okay, this right here is the casting, so let's see how they made this. Oh, this is the casting for Heavy Rain, or something.
Can you give me your name and your age, please?
My name is Mary Smith. I'm 24.
Have you ever taken any acting lessons, Mary?
Not really. I couldn't afford it, but I watch a lot of films, and I know
This right here is very good.
Have you shot anything recently?
Because she's really
I've
good.
done a few big parts, little things here
What
and
part
there,
she
and
does.
nothing very serious in film, and I'm always something wrong with me.
Okay, have you learned your lines?
Yes.
Let's get started. Mark it, please. Casting Heavy Rain.
Yeah, Heavy Rain.
Take one. And action.
Heavy Rain.
The first time I saw you, I knew you were not. I thought the things that happened in the movies, pounding hard, the sweaty hands, and the shaky legs. I was coming out of the theater, and it started pouring heavy rain so bad. I was soaking wet, teeth chattering, freezing cold, and then you came up to me. You looked at me straight in the eyes and you said, "Need an umbrella? Yes." You sat in the flowers for weeks and said you love me forever. 3 months later, we were getting married. God, it sounds stupid. It's such a corny romance. But real life never ends up being what you think it's going to be. You think it's going to be one big happy fairy tale. And then one day you wake up in an average little house, leading an average little life, and the real dreams are about paying the bills and maybe someday getting a bigger TV. Because you realize maybe that wasn't the life you were dreaming of. You realize maybe things could have been different. And maybe I actually could have lived with all that, but then one day it all just happened. That was something small. Little lips that kind of cold, watching nights when you come on with red legs. At first I tell myself I was crazy. She would never do such a thing. But just choose my life. One night I followed you past the beauty office. I followed you to the CG Hotel. Would you be before? And then my whole world falls apart. I come home and I cry for hours in my kitchen. I get the gun from the door in the bedroom and I tell myself that if this is all that life has to offer me, then I can do without. But then I change my mind. After all, I'm not the one who's cheating. So, quietly, I wait for you to come home, sitting in my average little kitchen. Obviously, when you get home, you don't suspect a thing. So I press the fucking gun against your forehead, and I take a few seconds to watch the tear grow in your eye. You tell yourself, she won't do it. She doesn't need the guts. She's just trying to teach me a lesson. You're something wrong, honey. Sentence you to death for turning my life into a soap opera cliche, for stepping on my dreams, for not giving a shit about me all those years, and for lying to me and betraying me and humiliating me. I'm making an example for all the assholes out there who think this over and over again.
Very nice, very nice.
That was
I
good.
think I might spend
That was not nice. That was awesome. She was pretty good at
It
that.
wasn't too bad, huh?
She wasn't
matter,
that
it's too
bad.
Next!
Come on, you don't give her that part. Come on. Come on, that was good. Come on, that was good. You gotta give her that. Come on. That was good. Okay, we're gonna do Beyond Two Souls. Let's see this. The Making of Beyond Two Souls. This is Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe. The real people that made
This is
this.
the loss of someone in my family close to me, and it was really a shocking experience. I wanted to tell a different story and not talk about death the usual way, I would say, but really deal with death as a physical reality and that can be explained.
David Cage's vision is always one that is innovative and highly challenging. So each time we stand out on a project, we see those giant mountains in front of us and think, oh my God, how are we going to do that?
It took about a year to write Beyond. It was really challenging a collaboration because David was really passionate about writing and he always wants to push the envelope.
You know, the concept is
Ellen Page that plays Judy
incredible action
Holmes.
sequences and locations all over the world, but there's also this like beautiful drama with it.
One of the challenges of doing
Willem
this
Dafoe is
is
Nathan Dawkins.
because the player participates in the scenario, the possibilities of where the story goes is fantastic.
We ended up with 2,000 pages document and we realized we had a very big project in our hands that would be very challenging to produce.
It was a journey, right? Writing Beyond was a journey by itself.
I like being around interesting people that are really innovators and are passionate about what they're doing. And I had that sense in how they approached me and what I saw in the design and how they were talking about how they wanted to shoot.
It was strange because it felt so foreign to me, because it sort of felt like jumping off a cliff a little bit. Maybe that's just what I did. I just sort of jumped, I guess.
It was exciting, you know, it was exciting.
He said that Ryan Clayton film.
Everything was so unusual.
Cool.
When I got the call out to David, I was beside
I think
myself.
it's Cole Freeman.
Baby, and they put so much time and so much heart into it, and you really see it. And this is such a developed story. This is going to make you feel and have emotion, go through a journey. So it's something I really want to get into.
I think that's the other thing that's so exciting about this game is this female protagonist, not a female protagonist who's like, sorry guys, like, it has like big boobs and a tank top, you know, and is like running around with a gun, and I feel grateful that I can be involved with playing this female protagonist in this video game.
It was really important amount of pages to shoot. In films, usually they shoot about 2 to 3 minutes a day. We had to shoot about 20 minutes.
It's been shockingly emotional. You just don't stop. You just go and go and go and go. I've kind of really enjoyed that experience. It's been like weirdly kind of freeing.
You walk by the...
Yeah, she's doing pretty good in that game. Doing
And you
awesome
look
in
at that
the
and
little
say,
girl.
oh my God, all that stuff happened in that space today. When I say happened, it
And
happened
Uncle's
in
not
your imagination. It
Jody.
happened in your intention.
It's a different one.
It's a powerful feeling.
It's so amazing that this is what I'm getting to do. I can't sleep at night. I go home and I'm just so excited that I'm coming back tomorrow.
There's an aspect of motion capture that really skips to the chase and gets down to something very basic about performing. Go back to bed.
With Anne and Willem, it's really like driving a Ferrari in a way. You need to be very precise as the pilot, because whatever you ask the car to do, you will get it. But because they're so talented, they will give you something that will be fully consistent with the character. It will really bring something that you didn't think of.
The pleasure for me as an actor is not
Real
interpreting something.
tears.
It really is serving someone's vision and then making it my vision. And David, is pretty inspiring.
David's awesome to work for. I don't think I realized when I signed up for it.
Real
just,
tears as
how
well. Wow.
An incredible
That-
experience this was going to be as an actor. I mean, I really have nothing other than unbelievable respect for what he's doing, and just for whatever reason, totally, I just trust him, and just every day, I just sort of go for it.
I don't think she's not that bad
Came on set
looking
with a
girl.
lot of respect for the project. They really wanted to do the best possible job they could just to serve the project and serve the vision. And I think it's going to make the game much better.
Awesome game. That's how they made the game. Let's see if there's anything else here that I can show you. Let's try the gameplay of Beyond Two Souls. So making by best the gameplay.
Quantic Dream has always been about creating interactive experiences that have emotion at their core. It's about telling the story of characters and giving the player the possibility through their actions to change the way the story unfolds.
When I write my script, I have an idea of how I want the story to be played.
So we try to render David's idea into a game and see with him if it matches what he had in mind. In case it doesn't, we go back to the writing stage and keep working until the result perfectly matches David's vision.
What we try to do in Beyond is really an intuitive and immersive experience. So we created a very discrete user interface with only white dots on screen and very simple controls.
We wanted to revisit the action system and go for something that would be more invisible and more intuitive to the player. We didn't want the interface to be a barrier. We wanted the player to focus on what he's doing on screen, not on how to do it.
Ideally, the player will forget that he has a controller in his head and will just jump into the script. One of the major revolutions in Beyond is the way Jodie Holmes moves.
Depending on the context, depending on your emotional state, you see the character of Jodie moving differently, looking around differently.
And most importantly, to give the player the feeling he is really in control of the character, he can do almost anything he wants to do.
You can talk to other people, interact with objects, and also run, jump, shoot, drive a motorcycle, or even ride a horse.
What was really challenging also is that the story goes on for 15 years of Jodie's life. When Jodie's a kid, for instance, you can do different things than when she is a teenager or an adult.
Giving this much animation to a character, it's really new. It has never been done to that extent, and it really makes the character come alive like never before.
We wanted to have these new mechanics with Iden. I wanted to give this feeling of flying around and going through matter and through worlds.
So we started making some research on how ghosts would move or even fish would swim underwater.
We thought that using orb is an interesting approach. It would give us this physicality that we need to interact with matter.
It became really something natural to assign them to an aspects and
do
have
that.
to play with them, to focus them, or on the opposite, to split them apart.
During the process of this production, we made what we call user tests.
You just watch people playing, and you see where they succeed, where they fail.
If a player don't get it right, it's only our fault. So we work very hard to be able to correct it and give the best experience possible.
After each
No,
user
no,
test,
that's
meeting
game.
after meeting, just to find the good solution to every single issue the player may have had.
That's what we're looking
game.
for. The gameplay is really to find an interface that will allow you to play.
Anytime my friend
And
was
we try
playing it and
to
it
get
looked
closer
good,
and
so I
closer
tried
to
it.
the interface where
And I like
you
it.
think anymore. You just do it.
Let's see if there's anything else that we can do here. Scared me, I didn't know what that was.
just a quick word about the script. About the script? Yes, as my character is rather complex, I want to be sure I'm conveying all facets of the psychology.
Yeah, I don't know if that alien is a kid or
You know what? Don't change a thing.
or
Okay,
costume.
everybody, let's take it from where we left off. If you're all ready.
David, Dan. First time to do the thing? Yes.
Okay, let's do it again.
Oh, by the way, could you please turn down the pirate X? They're really in the post last time. Let's not risk the point perception.
Okay. All right, silence on the set. And we are rolling.
I just haven't seen it at the war, and the talisman of the rest of the I heard you after got rolled to the master. Let's take it out.
Sorry, problem with the sound. Okay, we'll lose the sound effect for the moment, if that's all right.
Look at all the props, too. This reminds me of what happened to the two guys played the before. Snowball? It's not the first one, right? Bam! 3-factor vertigo. Yeah. Second. Second, that is... They need to find the blood. It's getting hot in here. Aren't you uncomfortable under that mask? Mask? What mask?
Okay, let's go again.
Mask? What mask?
And action.
I just have to see them get the ball. And the talisman of the Rastaman. I thank you as what's going on?
Cut! Oh, Emily, give me the program.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's just a bug they tried to fix last week. Generates 2,984 clones of who? What? Look at him. I'm so sexy. Look at that. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know who that
Give
is.
me the phone. Look, I don't give
Yeah,
a
'cause
crap.
I'm like
I can do it. Just get those
Eddie
freaking
Murphy.
trolls off my set. Now.
Hey. Goblins, okay? Not trolls. Goblins. Jesus. Last time we bought a few cases of beer.
Sounds like Eddie Murphy.
The pot. I don't know what I'm saying. The pot.
All right, looks good. They're gone.
Personally, I was a chance to class up the production a little bit, but you know, who am I? What are you gonna do? Some people got no artistic vision. Excuse me. Could I borrow your telephone for a moment? Oh yeah, sure. Hey, don't munch up all the minutes, okay?
What is that?
William, yes, it's David. Yes, I'm on the set right now. Tell me, these video game people, they seem a bit bizarre. Well, no, something funny is happening here. Funny strange, not funny ha-ha. Well, it's rather difficult to explain. Listen, I'm not entirely sure. Yes, I know I signed a contract, but maybe we could... No, of course not. Look, yes, maybe I am overreacting. Yes, fine. Okay, I'll call you later. Thumbs? Yes. No. Everything's fine.
Okay, we're ready. Let's go again from the same place. please.
Rolling.
And
Action.
action.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, same thing happened to Michael Jackson, man. You know, in that soft again? Congratulations. You just became a legend. I told you to be careful with your silly pyrotechnical activities.
I'm so sorry. This is the first time it's ever happened.
Right. So what will we do now?
I would like to go back and try again from the same spot. If that's okay with you.
Let's do it.
Okay, silence on the set. We are rolling. destruction and the desert be my vengeance. Master of the Hells, the portal is open!
That was my entrance cue, wasn't it?
Bloody hell! I don't believe it!
Demon, yeah, that was your cue, but it'd be better if you entered through the portal of hell. Let's not do it.
Oh, the portal of hell. Of course, I was such a Disney. I'll just take my entrance.
That'd be good.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're going to start the whole incantation over now that everybody's in place.
An incantation! But I thought you had that covered.
David, it's cool. Don't worry, it's working perfectly now. All right, this next take is the Keeper, people. And...
Action.
I saw the secrets of the hall, the talismans of the man. I invite you, Astaroth, Dark Lord, and the Dark Serpent. My city.
Danger guns! I always would have said to hang again. I always said the cats from some nice Illuminati. A funeral!
Of the friends of Hades. The portal is open! Don't go to the light, Dave! Don't go to...
Apologize, you kid.
Don't touch me! Don't you touch me! Maniacs! You're all freaks and maniacs! I'm getting out of here before you drive me as crazy as you are! I'm leaving! Continue your insanity without me!
David, wait a sec. I'm sorry, okay? Please don't go. How are we going to finish?
I don't give a shit what you do. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Great. Can't believe it. Well, guys, we've got to figure something out.
What else to do? Huh? I mean, look, without the sorcerer, this whole story doesn't make any sense. You know?
It didn't make much sense with it, frankly.
What? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hell no. Don't even think about it, okay? Stop.
He's perfect. Fred, call the costume.
I invite you, bless you, and all the of the prince of Hades, the portal is open!
You didn't think I was going to let you get away with this now, did you?
I thought there was something a bit odd.
Nothing. What do you, sir? Dark sorcerer. Time has come. We will send you back to the shadows.
Bloody hell! I don't believe it! No!
That's all right. Help me. You are wise. Let humanity fall to sleep. The hour of the government is burning against
David Cage directed this. Oh, this is for PS4. Okay, it's only for PS4. Let's see. So you guys can get that on PS4. And thanks for watching. And you guys have a nice day. Bye.